Yeah, dear students, in the previous videos I have done like 3 videos I have done related to daily practice problems. Now I am going to do next to DPP 4. See here, this is a function f of x root of 3 mod x minus 2. G of x equal to sin x, then domain of f of g of x is. They are asking what is the domain of this. When they are asking domain of this, like f of g of x is nothing but f of g of x, right? If we think f of g of x, so this will become, I can write g of x is sin x. So the function will become 3 into mod sin x minus sin x minus 2. Correct? Now the option here mod sin x. Sin x value lies between minus 1 and 1, right? If we take it the sin x mod sin x value between, you can see here, suppose if that value, if we take the value of this one mod sin x, in this case I can consider that if suppose if I take 0 less than or equal to sin x less than or equal to 1, if I take in this mod sin x will be sin x, right? Here mod sin x is equal to sin x. We get like this, mod sin x is equal to sin x. If we take in this, if we substitute in this function, this will be, you will get 3 sin x minus sin x minus 2 greater than or equal to 0, right? In this case, since this root, it holds when inside the value should be positive or 0, greater than or equal to 0. You will get 3 sin x minus sin x, you will get 2 sin x greater than or equal to 2, you will get sin x greater than or equal to 1. But from here it holds only sin x is equal to 1. From this I can conclude only sin x is equal to 1. Sin x is equal to 1. Definitely when sin x is equal to 1, that solution will be 2n pi plus pi by the combination. 2n pi plus pi by 2, one of the solution. Correct, x values. Here x I can write, x belongs to 2n pi, I can write here. X belongs to 2n pi plus pi by 2. N belongs to y. I can write this. But if I take another case, you can see now, case 2. If I take what is the case 2 here, I can write minus 1 less than or equal to sin x less than or equal to 0. Sin x, I have taken sin x less than 0. In this case, left of 0, mod sin x will be minus sin x. Minus sin x. If you take this one, you will get minus 3 sin x. So minus sin x minus 2 greater than or equal to 0. Correct. You can check that here what it comes now. If you see this minus 4 sin x, you will get this one minus 4, you will get 4 sin x. You will get plus 2 less than or equal to 0. You will get sin x less than or equal to minus 2. Sin x less than or equal to minus 1 by 2 comes. Sin x value. But okay, we know minimum value of sin x is minus 1. I can conclude that minus 1 less than or equal to sin x less than or equal to minus 1 by 2. Correct. So this is possible. This is possible here. I can x belongs to, I can write 2n pi plus, according to the given options, I can write 7 pi by 6, 2n pi plus, I can write 11, this one, 11 pi by 6. N belongs to y. Look into these answers, but the given option you can see here. When look into the answers, say only this fourth option is your answer. Then I can change this one, simple. This is instead of n, I can write m. Then m belongs to y. Then fourth one is right. 2m pi plus pi, 2m pi plus pi by 2. Fourth option is right. So your answer is fourth option. We do the next one now. See, they are asking here the number of real solutions of the equation log mod x by 0.5 equal to 2 mod x is. Simple problem. You can think of the graph of this one. If you draw the graph of this one, when I have written y is equal to, this is right to be graph, you can split that. If I split the graph, I can write the graph of this one. So this is y equal to 2x, y equal to minus 2x. So graph of y equal to mod x, like 2 mod x. Let it be graph of y equal to 2 mod x. Because I can split this, y is equal to log mod x base 0.5, y is equal to 2 mod x. Draw the graph, this is y equal to, I got this one. If we take this one mod x, log mod x, where x is positive, the graph it will come like this, right? This is I can write log x base 0.5, y is equal to So here if it out like I can get the graph like this, right? This is y equal to log of minus x base 0.5. So both are intersect 2 points, right? Here 1 point, here 1 point, right? We get number of solutions will be 2. So number of solutions is equal to 2 here. Number, because they are intersecting 2 points, number of solutions will be equal to 2. So in this problem they are asking f of x is an odd periodic function with period 2. Since odd periodic function, I can write the function f of minus x equal to minus f of x and f of x plus 2 equal to f of x. Since it's odd periodic function, periodic function with 2. They are asking f of 4. Here if we find f of 4, I can write f of 2 plus 2. It will be equal to f of 2, right? Since it's a periodic function, this will be equal to f of 2 plus 0. It will be equal to f of this, since it's a periodic function with period 0, right? Since odd periodic function, if I substitute this one here, we will get f of 0 equal to minus f of 0. F of 0 equal to minus f of 0. We will get 2 into f of 0 equal to 0. We will get f of 0 equal to 0, right? So the answer will be 0 here. Since it's a periodic function with period 2, the answer will be 0. Here I can write this one. Now, we solve this problem now. If mod tan theta minus 1 plus mod root 3 plus tan theta equal to 1 plus tan pi by 3, then the number of integral solutions in closed interval 0, 2 pi. Here closed interval 0, 2 pi means you can see this number here. They are asking 0 to 2 into 3.14. 3.14 means you will get 6.14, right, 28 between this one, meaning of 0, 2 pi means between 0, 6.2, including 0, including 6.28. They are asking integral values of this, where pi is equal to 3 pi. What is the meaning of pi means 3.14, right? Pi is 3.14. Approximate value of pi is 3.14, right? Approximate value of pi is 3.14. Between it should be integral values to satisfy this. But they are given here mod tan theta minus 1. Mod tan theta minus 1 plus mod root 3 plus tan theta equal to 1 plus tan 60 is root 3. Correct? This is possible. See, this relation will be equal when sum of these two numbers is equal to 1 plus root 3. When 1, this is negative, this is positive. 1 is negative, 1 is positive, it will be equal to 1 plus root 3. The product of these two should be tan theta minus 1 into root 3 plus tan theta less than or equal to 0. Then only it holds. This result holds. This is negative and this is positive. Then you get 1 plus root 3. If equal to 0 also satisfies. The product should be less than or equal to 0. Then it holds. So and this is less than or equal to 0. Then you can see here I can write tan theta value lies between minus root 3 and 1. Here you can check that. The tan theta minus root 3. So minus root 3 less than or equal to tan theta less than or equal to 1. Then theta lies between, you can see minus root 3 you can write here. This is minus pi by 3 less than theta less than or equal to pi by 4. Theta lies between minus pi by 3 and pi by 4. Right? If it is general values, automatically I can write here theta belongs to, I can write n pi minus pi by 3 comma n pi plus pi by 4. Where n belongs to z, I can write n belongs to y. Where n belongs to y, I can consider this. Now you should be careful here. They are asking 0, 6.28. So if we consider these values, if we take n is equal to 0, then what are the values you will get? Theta belongs to, I can write 0, you will get when n equal to 0 minus pi by 3 to pi by 4 union. If n is equal to 1, pi minus pi by 3, 2 pi by 3, you will get pi plus pi by 4, 5 pi by 4 union. N is equal to 2 means 2 pi, you will get that n is equal to 1 over pi minus pi by 3, 2 pi by 3, n is equal to 2 pi, you will get 5 pi by 3, 2 pi you will get 9 pi by 4. But 9 pi by 4 is more than 2 pi. But we consider up to 6.28 only. Between, see, we are consider pi equal to 3.14. We get only one integer. Here you get integer only 0, we get integer. Here we get integer, you can see here. This one 2 into pi by 3. 3.14 into 2. 6 point something. This is 2 point something. 2 point something. You will get one of the integer, only we get integer 3 integer. This also we get like this, we get 6 integer. These numbers 6 is one of the integer. Only 6 is the integer. Here 3 is the integer, 0 is the integer. They are asking integral solutions close to 0, 6.28, we get 3. So number of integral solutions will be equal to 3. If you are doubt, substitute pi with 3.14, you simplify. In between we get only one integer 6. Here we get one integer 3, one integer 0. Number of solutions will be 3. Now we do the next one. So in this problem they are asking number of solutions satisfying the equation is the given log pi base c plus root of 2 plus tan square x plus cot square x. But we know that tan square x plus cot square x always greater than or equal to 2. How? Am greater than or equal to gm. Use am greater than or equal to gm. You get tan square x plus cot square x greater than or equal to 2 by using am greater than or equal to gm. You can use this, you will get an idea about this, right? You get this one. Now add 2 here. If you add 2 this one, 2 plus tan square x plus cot square x greater than or equal to 4. Then root of 2 plus tan square x plus cot square x should be greater than or equal to 2. Correct. But we know that even I can tell you this value log pi base e. So log pi base c value is, you will get roughly 1.14 approximately. This is approximately 1.14. Approximately 1.14 something. If we take it LHS, you can see this is 1.14. So LHS greater than 3 for all x belongs to 1. But we have equal to 3. That means the number of solutions satisfying this equation will be 0. Left hand side is greater than 3, but right hand side is 3. It doesn't hold. There is a number of solutions equal to 0. Now see in this problem what they are saying here. They are asking here f from R to R defined as function f of x to a minus 1 into a minus 2 into a minus 3x cube, a minus 2 into a minus 3x square plus a minus 2 into a minus 1 into x plus a minus 1 into a minus 2. They are given. If f of x is into function, then the number of possible values of a. When the function is not onto, we can say into function. Now you see, suppose a value not equal to 1, 2, 3. When not equal to 1, 2, 3, definitely f of x is cubic equation. Is cubic. F of x is cubic equation. Since f of x is cubic equation, this is on in. We'll get this is onto function. F from onto, definitely it is cubic equation, it should be onto function. Now, suppose a is equal to 1. When a is equal to 1, f of x is equal, a is equal to, this will be 0, a is equal to 1, this will be 0, right? When this will be 0, when a is equal to 1, 1 minus 2, 1 minus 3. Look at 1 minus 2, 1 minus 3, it will be 2x square. So definitely 2x square, that function is not onto, should be into function, right? This is into function. You take a is equal to 2. If a is equal to 2, you can check that. What it comes when a is equal to 2, take 2, this will be 0, right? This will be 0. A is equal to this will be 0. 2 means 2 minus 3. Minus 1. 2 minus 1. It is minus x. When it is minus x, so the function is here, f of x minus x, this is onto function, right? Because the domain will get codomain equal to range onto function. Now a is equal to 3. Then f of x is equal to, check that when a is equal to 3, what do you get now? When a is equal to this will be 0, this will be 0, this will be 0. 3 minus 1, 3 minus 2, it goes only 2. Constant function. So this also into function. So that means the possible values of, they are asking values of a, only into function in two cases. So A is two cases, and the possible values of A are, we will get generally here 1 and 3. To they are asking the number of possible values of only 2. Answer is 2. The number of possible values of A. See, in this problem they are asking the minimum value of this expression 3x. I will continue this one. The minimum value of 3x square plus 2xy plus y square minus 2x minus 6y plus 13, where xy belongs to R, is, they are asking minimum value of this. Then I can consider, let t is equal to, I can write this one 3x square. From this, make it quadratic in terms of x. I can take it x common here. If I take x common, it will become this one 2y minus 2 into x, right? 2y minus 2 into x plus, I can write y square minus 6y plus 13. I can write like this, the remaining terms. Now, this one I can write 3x square plus 2 into y minus 1 into x. Take 2 common, this one. Y square minus 6y plus 13 minus t. We have, this is the equal to 0 quadratic equation. Since x belongs to R, we know that since x belongs to R, so discriminant greater than or equal to 0, right? There's the real roots, discriminant greater than or equal to 0. We take discriminant 4 into y minus 1 whole square minus 4 into 3 into y square minus 6y plus 13 minus t. I can write greater than or equal to 0. Now if you expand this, eliminate 4, y square minus 2y plus 1 minus 3y square plus 18y, you will get minus 39, you will get plus 3t greater than or equal to 0. Right. Now you can write this is minus 2y square. I can transfer that side. 3t greater than or equal to, I can write this one 2y square minus 2y 18y 16y minus 16y minus 38 plus 38. It comes like this, correct? Now I can take it 2 common here. 3t greater than 2 into this, I can write y square minus 8y plus 16 plus 6 32 plus 6 38. Now you can check this one. I can write this one 3t greater than or equal to 2 into y minus 4 whole square plus 6 divided by 3, t greater than or equal to 2 by 3 into y minus 4 whole square plus 2, right? That means definitely t value greater than or equal to 2. Correct. You can see, I can conclude that t greater than or equal to 2. Minimum value is 2. The minimum value is 2. T, I get a t greater than or equal to 2, right? I get a t value greater than or equal to 2. Minimum value is 2. Now see the next one now. Now they are asking number of integers in the domain of this. They are talking number of integers. That means we know here pi minus 2 sine inverse x should be greater than or equal to 0. Correct. That means I can write here sine inverse x. So obviously you can see here 2 sine, we can write transfer as pi greater than or equal to, I can write pi greater than or equal to 2 sine inverse x. Right. This is plus I can write here sine inverse x less than or sine inverse x less than or equal to pi by 2. Correct. Then you can see here, I can mention easily, I can mention here the value here sine inverse x less than or equal to pi by 2, right? Sine inverse x less than or equal to pi by 2. So which is true? This result it holds when this is true when x belongs to close interval minus 1 comma 1. So then here the number of integers between minus 1 and minus 1 including 0, it will be 3. Correct? This holds when x belongs to close interval minus 1 comma 1. Correct? Sine inverse x less than or equal to pi by 2, right? Which is, this is true when x belongs to minus 1 comma 1. Correct? Understood? This result holds when x belongs to this between integers means minus 1, 0, 1, it will be 3 integers we get. Now we solve the next one now. So they are asking determinant of B plus C A, B C plus AB, C A plus B. They given all 4 different answers are there. So in this case here they are not mentioning anything here, but a simple way I can do that. Consider A equal to B equal to C equal to 1. Then this will become 2 1 1 1 1 2 1 1 1 2. If I simplify this, it comes 4 minus 1 into 2 minus 1 plus 1 into I can write 1 minus 2. Just I am doing this. Or you can do applying operations also. You get 3 2 6 here. This will be minus 1 and minus 1. Your answer is 4. Substitute A equal to B equal to 1. Only this one satisfies. Your answer is 4ABC. That's simple one. I can use this technique. So this was a simple problem only. There have been f of x and the number of real roots of this equation. F of x means the meaning you can write f of x whole square minus 6 into f of x plus 8 equal to 0, right? Then we get the factors here. F of x minus 4 into f of x minus 2 equal to 0, right? You will get f of x equal to 4 or f of x equal to 2. Correct. Then what is f of x again? X square minus 6x plus 8 equal to 4. X square minus 6x you will get plus 4 equal to 0. Here you will get x square minus 6x plus 8 is equal to 2. X square minus 6x you will get this one plus 6 equal to 0. So definitely number of real roots. You get 2 real roots here. Clearly we know that discriminant is greater than or greater than 0. Discriminant greater than 0. We get 4 distinct roots. Clearly we know that what is the discriminant, we can check that discriminant. 36 minus 4ac minus 16 is a false greater than 0, right? Even discriminant here 36 minus 24, right? This is also greater than the value greater than 0, right? Since 2 real roots, 4 real roots we get. 4 distinct real roots we get.